I need some more health. Alright, let's go see what Anita's husband needs. While trying not to die without much food. That's a quick way to kill him. How did you not die? Well, I think I might actually be out of any kind of healing. Maybe we'll find out how to get through those things today. Maybe. I'm trying to, Marion. I appreciate you coming and checking it out. So that was the last piece of food I had, so hopefully I can make it back to town without dying. So honestly, with only 1,000 gold, I don't know how much I can actually afford. Food's expensive on this difficulty level. Oh, no. Okay, let's see what he wants.
Dust! Thank you again for your help.
How's your leg doing?
I think I'll be alright. Just need some time to think is all.
Is there anything else? It sounds like you've got something on your mind.
It's that obvious, eh? Very well. I haven't told Oneida, but I do believe I lost my pocket watch when those giants attacked us.
Of course you did.
And it's valuable?
To me, yes. To the both of us, really. It was a wedding gift from her father. In fact, it's really the only thing we have to remember him by. I think I may have dropped it outside the farm, just before those creatures chased us back here. With my leg the way it is, I really can't be out looking for it.
I'll go take a look.
Thank you, Dust. Really. You don't know how much this means to me.
I've played quite a few Metroidvania games in my life, but this one is definitely a lot easier than some of them, though this isn't even the highest difficulty level. This is only level 3. I don't even want to think about how hard the hardest would be.
I have the best selection you'll ever find in this store at this moment in time. Please, look around.
Oh yeah, no, the animation and the drawing and everything is amazing. Especially when you consider this was made by one person. And he wasn't even, like, with a developer at the time. It was just him doing it in his spare time.
You honor us with your patronage. Please tell your friends. Your rich ones.
No, I think I can get out of town quicker this way.
Those monsters really tore the place apart. Hey, Fidget, can you use that sixth sense of yours to find Guillen's watch?
Yeah, actually. I'm getting something from down that big scary hole in the ground. Why is it always a big scary hole in the ground?
I'll have to get back to you on that, Fidget. In the meantime, we should clear it out for Guillen and Oneida.
Yeah, I think he's actually working on a second one. Last time I read anything about it. But it's been quite a while since this came out, so who knows? Excellent. Cinnamon rolls. That works. Oh, there's another. Oh, okay. Come here, chicken. There you go. Jeez. Like a maze. Okay. Give this watch back to him.
You found it!
Well, we did save your life, remember?
Yes, well, I meant aside from that. Thank you so much, you two. I have little to offer in return, but here, take this set of treasure keys.
Thank you, Guillen. I'm glad we were able to be of service.
Having this pocket watch back puts my mind at ease. Thanks, Dust.
Happy to help. I think there was another treasure chest on the right side of this village. One of those four-lock ones. But this is new.
End of the line. Looks like a pretty nasty drop.
Yes, very nasty. We should go around, I think.
There's no time to find another route. Those monsters came up through here. There's gotta be a path down below. Well, here goes nothing.
I don't know how I feel about that. Let's check out the other side first. What's this?
What's all this?
These flags are a warning. The area up ahead is among the most dangerous of places. The challenges and creatures within are unlike anything you've dealt with before. Death will come swiftly if you are not prepared.
I think I've heard of these arenas. It's rumored they contain precious treasures.
Hey, your memory's coming back.
Just little bits here and there. Think we should go in?
I certainly hope you save.
they said treasure, and that's good enough for me. Challenge arena. Alright, let's try it. Oh my god, that's a lot of enemies. I hope the time limit isn't a hard time limit. The fire is the worst. Maybe just take some points off. Or it's just bonus. 3 stars for the first time, it's not bad. Ooh. What is that? I can definitely use better armor. And better luck. Even that's not as good. Can I make that? Nope. Oh, and I need those beast spirits anyway for what's his name? Wait, there's more treasure? Oh, I might come back later. Did eat up a lot of my food though. Red.
Did you see something move up ahead? I saw something move.
Fidget, you need to calm down. I thought you said you weren't afraid of the dark.
I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of the things in the dark.
I don't see anything, Fidget.
How could you possibly see anything in here with that big hat over your eyes? I hate caves. Our kind isn't meant to be underground. We should be
What even
soaring
are you,
high in the
though?
wide open sky.
I thought you were afraid of heights.
Oh, hush.
At least those things seem pretty easy. something though, if I'll let them attack. Oh, or poison. Since they dropped those anti-poison mushrooms. Get some more health. Since I'm always running low on it anyway.
It's getting really hard to see. I'm starting to regret coming down here.
I was regretting it minutes ago.
What is this, Avatar?
Oh, wow.
This is beautiful. Do you think the villagers know about this place?
And
Our
that's
search has
terrifying.
not been in vain. Let's clear this area.
Good, more food. And how far down does this cave go? Oh god,
Dust,
they're
wait.
even bigger.
This creature is too well defended for a straightforward assault.
We'll see about that.
Oh no, I think the ancient sword might know better than you.
Okay, that was a bad idea.
It is practically invulnerable unless you stun it with a parry, like so.
He went down!
Dust, would you like a refresher on parrying?
No,
Very
I'm
well.
just bad at it.
Be careful.
At least I can get one, I should be able to kill him. Oh, what's this little guy?
Whoa, what was that?
I'm not sure, but it sure did run off in a hurry.
Probably just a scared kid. It's true, Marion. I can't get the timing down for the parries. Especially since it's just the attack button again, rather than a separate key. But at least I'm finding all this dessert in these chests that are God knows how old. And these chickens and balls. What was that? Ooh, can I make that? Nope. Hello, kid.
Wait!
Don't run away, I'm one of the good guys.
Let's follow him.
Guess I'm gonna learn how to parry today. Still can't climb those for some reason. Alright, so it seems that there's a sizable gap between when you have to attack and hold rather than when they attack. Six more attack. Okay. Not that big of a gap. These guys. You are?
No! Go away!
There he goes.
Forget him. Take a look around. There's something horribly wrong with these mushrooms.
These aren't mushrooms, Fidget. They are called bubble sprouts, and it would be wise for us to tread lightly around them. They react rather explosively to movement.
Wonderful.
Oh yeah, that seems lovely. So what, red is fire and blue is poison? I'd rather not find out. Oh my god. Merchant.
Ah, hello again, my friend. I suspected you would return.
Let's see if I can sell you some stuff first. Yeah. Ew. Finger and some teeth. think I need 8 of these. Still can't afford that. I don't know if 4 defense is worth it, but let's get some pretzels. 6 should be
Your
okay.
transaction is most appreciated.
Equip them too. Jeez. Do not like those things. Told you not to run away, little
There
boy.
he is! Look, he's in trouble! Ah! Leave me alone!
Picking on little ones, huh? You'll most definitely regret meeting me.
Keep wary of the bubble sprouts, Dust, or this battle will be over before it begins.
Okay, so at least they die from it too.
And there he goes again. You're welcome, kid.
Come now, Dust. He's obviously terrified. Let's go find him. And maybe get out of this raining death.
Sheep. The mud pot, eh? Sounds lovely.
I didn't think those monsters were smart enough to build a fence.
I'm certain they didn't. Let's hop on over.
There he is!
Your father's done gonna have himself a heart attack after he hears about this.
I'm sorry, Mama.
Goodness, what would I do if you gotten yourself hurt?
Ah! Mama, look! Those things must have followed me!
How'd they jump my fence? Crafty vermin, those surface dwellers.
She does see that I can fly, right?
I'll be sure to tell her, Fidget. I'm sure that'll clear things right up.
Back! Back, you beast! I got this here spoon and I ain't afraid to use it!
We aren't here for trouble, ma'am. In fact, we just saved your son.
Huh? What are they talking about, Bopo?
Popo?
Well, they have been following me for a while.
What? How far out did you go? I may just save the spoon for you.
I'm sorry. We just came down from the surface to...
Do I look like some country bumpkin to you? Of
A
course
little
you're
bit.
from the surface. I think I'd remember seeing a talking, flying weasel cat thing down here.
I think we got off on the wrong foot here. My name's Dust, and this is Fidget. Some creatures attacked a village above these caves, and we're trying to figure out why.
Attacked a surface village, you say? Well, if that don't beat all. We underground folk tend to keep to ourselves. got enough problems of our own already.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Actually, what I'm saying is, we got enough problems of our own without you surface folk bringing all that nonsense down here. So, if you don't mind...
Come on, Dust. We're obviously not wanted here. Wait!
That's enough, Bopo! You ought to get back to your chores before I take out the spoon again!
Mama, I've seen them fight. They even got themselves a talking sword. I bet they could help.
Young man, I don't care if their sword spouts rainbows and bowls of delicious baked beans. I don't want their help.
Stop saying that! How's gonna die if we don't do something?
Oh.
Die? What's going on?
Well, our healing wells have gone and run dry. And my pa's done gotten real sick. That's why I went out. To find some more of that water.
I hate saying it, but it's true. See these mud pots lying around? Normally they're bubbling to the brim with mineral water, but just a few weeks ago, they dried up to nothing. But that still don't excuse you from putting yourself in danger like that! I may not be able to help your father, but I sure as heck ain't gonna lose you too!
Mama.
I wonder if those monster attacks on the surface could be related to your wells drying up.
I wouldn't be at all surprised. It's been a couple weeks since the water dried up, but every creature here is feeling the effects. I'll bet those creatures broke through to the surface looking for more water.
Mama, maybe these two can go talk to the lady.
The lady?
Oh, she's a sweet old soul. Lives deep in the caves, makes the waters flow. She doesn't show herself around here too often, and we can't actually go see her on account of all the nasties living between here and there.
In that case, I'll go speak with this lady and see why she stops the flow of water.
You do that?
This can't all just be a coincidence. The attacks on the surface, your wells drying up. I'm certain this lady must know something about what's going on.
Well then, I had you folks pegged all wrong. If you aim to help my husband, I promise not to clock you with my wooden spoon of justice.
Wooden spoon of justice.
Thanks.
So, you're heading down to talk to the lady now? You'll help my pa?
We'll do our best, Bopo. Just don't go running off again.
You got my word.
He's sleeping peacefully. Let's leave him alone.
It looks like a blue egg. Hello, little girl.
Oh, it's a pretty kitty cat. What, me? It's a flying cat! Oh.
She's not a cat, little girl. She's a... I don't even know what she is.
I'm not a cat, you dolt. I'm a nimbat.
A
Is
nimbat?
that what you're called? A nimbat?
Yes, hello. My name's Fidget. Maybe we've met? Can I hold it? I want it. Just do something. It's trying to grab me with its little child hands.
Don't worry, Fidget. Sorry, what's your name?
Moa.
Smobop.
Smobop. I'm sorry, but as much as she might look like one, Fidget is not a toy.
Hey. Oh, I want her. She talks. I'll trade you. Look, I've got this box thing. Hey, Dust, look. That must be Reed's box.
Tell you what, next time I go to the surface, I'll see if I can find a suitable replacement. Then we'll trade.
Phew. Good idea, Dust. You know, that shop in Aurora had some things. Maybe the shopkeeper could figure something out for us?
Yeah, maybe you can make us some kind of fidget doll for her. After all, she's far too young to take care of a pet like you.
Yeah, way too much responsibility for... Hey!
Well, howdy there, big fella. Am I hearing the local gossip right? You and your flying
Flying
mongoose are gonna
mongoose.
save our village?
What the heck is a mongoose?
Quiet, Fidget. And yes, you've heard correctly. Is this the way to the lady's chamber?
Well, yeah, but I don't think you're gonna fit through this here hole in the wall. We had to close up the passage recently to keep those crazed nematodes from coming out and attacking the village.
What the heck is a nematode?
Anyway, seems to me the only way you're getting through is by sliding. I'd kick you through myself, but you know, I got these fat little legs and they hardly keep me vertical.
I appreciate the thoughts, but I'll find another way around.
Here, boy, take this red resonance gem. It'll open up the basement, and maybe you'll find a better way down there. Just make sure
Right.
to avoid impaling yourself on them spiky rocks and thorns.
Wait, your underground cave has a basement? How does that make any sense?
Hey, big fella, what do you say to me serving your flying rat a big old jug of shut-up juice? While you're down there, why don't you make yourself useful and collect me my hitting stick?
Your what?
You see, I use this here stick to do my hitting, but I lost her in the basement, and I'm honestly just too gal darn lazy-like to go looking for it on my own. They don't have me standing around here for my good looks after all. Someone's got to defend this here hole.
All right, Blop. If I should come across
name is
your
Blop?
hitting stick, I'll be sure to pick it up.
They have some weird names. Any other crazy folk here? Flowhop.
Hello, dear. I'm going to hazard a guess that you're the outsider in town?
I stand out that much, huh?
Well, it's been years since I've seen someone like you, and it's been maybe 30 years since I've seen a nimbat like your friend here. What a treat!
We don't like flying into caves. You know, the dark, the cramped spaces, the endless, endless gloom. That's endless, forever.
I'm sorry. Look at me going on. My name is Flo Hop, and my husband Gappy is up there in the pen minding the sheep. He's been so overworked that I was hoping to make him his favorite stew. But to be honest, I'm having trouble growing red moss with the wells running dry. I think I might have gone and made my last stew.
I could always help you find some of that red moss if you like.
Oh, I couldn't bother you for something as silly as that. I know where they used to grow, but with all these monsters about, I dare not leave Mudpot.
It's no trouble, really. If I come across any, I'll bring them to you.
Well, aren't you a sweet one? Red moss clumps grow at the base of the large red mushrooms, and they tend to prefer perfect darkness. Just don't hurt yourself on my account. In fact, take this ring. It'll provide a little bit of light in the darkest of places.
I wonder if I ever terrified these townsfolk with my giant explosions when I level up. Don't want to neglect Fidget. More tech.
Well, good evening, youngin'.
How does anyone know what time of day it is down here?
I hear the two of you are helping out Poke Pop. He's in a bad way. Excuse me, my friends. Hope you don't mind, but I gotta get back to searching.
Did you lose something?
Actually, I did. I must have left the gate open, 'cause my flock of sheep seems to have gone astray. I'm
Yay,
afraid
more
some
fetch
of them may
quests.
have gone past the edge of town.
I'll keep my eyes open for them.
Well, thank you, son. There's 6 of them out there somewhere. Believe you me, they're in for a good talking to when I get my hands on them.
So, some sheep, some red moss clumps, this lady, a hitting stick, and a fidget ball. Oh, that's probably the sheep. It's all shiny. And another sheep.
Wait, did Did you just...
Hmm?
Did you just put that thing in your inventory?
Yeah? What?
Okay, then.
And I'm back on the surface. I need to get back down. Ah, there was a key. Cerebon Caverns. Oh. Those don't look fun.
I am here to serve.
Oh, I can play this other room that I have now. I have all of those.
Your transaction is most appreciated.
Fidget's that one character that's like, I don't know if we should be doing that kind of stuff. Doesn't really obey the laws of physics and reality. Oh wow, yeah, those things hurt a lot. Oh god, which one would have been worse? Okay, so blue ones heal you. Good to know. Yeah, sheep. I have a feeling we're gonna need that bomb. Okay. Alright, hopefully I don't need it all the way down here. I am not about that precision platforming. Oh, and I have 2 things of food. Great. Well, I might die down here. Oh. Down and... Oh, that's convenient. Maybe we'll give us shortcuts out of here. like there's a treasure up there, probably. Because there's multiple paths. Just stick to the high path this time. Now how do I get there? What friend are you? I don't recognize this one. Huh. Alrighty.
What is this?
You've been poisoned.
When you're poisoned, your life slowly drains down to nothing. If you don't take care of it soon, death is inevitable.
I can probably just wait it out.
Stop pretending you're so tough. Here, take this mushroom. It'll stop the poison for now. You can thank me later.
Wait, so you've just been holding out on me, Fidget? Just having food, not giving it to me? It's not cool. Oh, the hidden stick. Yeah, exactly. Like, what? Does she have other food that I don't have? Like, I'd like some. Yes, blue. If I had a double jump or something, this would be much easier.
I am here to serve. Your transaction is most appreciated.
Let's go give him this hidden stick. Maybe he'll give me some money for it.
My stick! You found her? Now I can get back at that good-for-nothing chalk that done busted up my leg!
Whoa, hang on, Blop. You'd better not pick any fights in your, condition.
Boy, this is a matter of honor and revenge and hitting things with sticks!
Tell you what, I'll beat up some trolls for you.
Bring me their devilish little fingers. 4 of them. No, 40. No, 400. My broken leg demands justice.
How about I gather 4 troll fingers, just for you? Sound good?
Ah, now that's my boy.
I don't think the shop has restocked those yet. How? What hit me? Okay. They can attack in the air too. Maybe I can get from the other side. I can't. Good. That though. I've never actually done indoor skydiving. It seems like a lot of fun though. Oh wait. Oh, so they only heal me like a quarter. At least I have some healing. Oh yeah, Marion, I definitely want to do it. I've done regular skydiving before, and that was a load of fun. But a little terrifying, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I've had a lot of people say that indoor is a good way to ease yourself into it. I just kind of took the jump, as it were. Guess there's no way past that. Oh. At least the enemies also take damage from it. Oh, it's a sheep. So that's what, 3 of them? Stupid. And I'm out of food again. But isn't this convenient?
Ah, hello again, my friend. I suspected you would return.
Come on, man, you gotta give me some deals on this food. I'm buying it in bulk. This is all just 25. So I need 4 of these. All the extra money.
Your transaction is most appreciated.
Thank you.
Just got all of that too. Okay, let's get some more health before I die. Oh god, poisoned. taverns are my official most hated spot in this game so far. Oh god. Sure, give me any food anymore. I have a feeling that this lady isn't going to be the nicest ever clean. Is that food? Yes, a pretzel. Oh, that's not good. Man, they may be cute, but they're not good for me. Alright, so if that has a short timer, I wonder if it's just for enemies. Or if there's an exploding wall with a chicken in it that I might go to use. Ah, there is. Okay, so I gotta get up to that platform. No mercy indeed. So I just gotta move a little bit off the edge. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna work. I might have to respawn those enemies so I can fly up. Let's see. So I got the chicken, key, without dying. Oh, and I got a sushi thing. And down to the merchant, who might have some food I can buy.
Ah, hello again, my friend. I suspected you would return.
Let's see. I mean, the health scales with the price. Let's just buy a whole bunch of pretzels. Or 6 pretzels. And a wall chicken.
Your transaction is most appreciated.
Oh, big area. What do we got here?
Look, Dust.
Who are you?
Well, she seems nice
I am
enough for
Dust,
now.
and this is Fidget. We came from Mudpot seeking the one they call the Lady. Their springs have dried up, and I'm here to find out why.
You would dare into my domain and question me? Yes, the waters have stopped flowing. I was the one to stop them.
Be careful, Dust. I do not believe she's used to being spoken to so casually.
I meant no disrespect.
I am Lady Tethys, and you will refer to me as such, with the courtesy reserved for all powerful beings of the realm.
Okay, Dust, maybe you should dial it back a bit. She's getting pretty ticked off.
Lady Tethys, the Mudpots need your help. One of them is already close to death, but your healing waters could save his life.
You, a surface dweller, would dare to question my actions? Who do you think you are, ordering me to release the waters of life?
I would question the motives of any creature, deity or not, that would let their subjects perish without reason.
I have felt the endless conflict as my waters ebb and flow through your land, surface dweller. I see this water satisfying the thirst of a creature much like yourself. A killer with a broken soul.
A creature like me? You mean...
He leads a great army across these lands, spilling innocent blood, and using my waters to give life to his campaign of hatred. I stopped the water, so I could stop the violence.
But you are punishing innocent and guilty alike. Your own followers in Mudpot will die without that water.
If their deaths are required to save this world, that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. You speak in petty terms. A person, a family, a village. Their deaths, same as yours, are insignificant to the greater good.
I sense a terrible danger, Dust. Prepare yourself.
I knew it.
I have seen where your path ends, Lady Tethys, and I will not let you succumb to the same fate. Too many innocents have died already thanks to Gaius' campaign.
So be it, Service Dweller. If you would raise your sword against me, then prepare to have your accursed soul ripped from your body and purged in these holy waters!
She's a bit angry. Oh, come on. Already off to a bad start. Let's see how she looks fine. Alright, let's try this again. Oh boy. Oh, I haven't bought the food yet, that's right. Well, that's death number 1 of this play.
Hello again, my friend. I suspected you would return.
Let's buy these again. And a chicken just
Your
for good
transaction
measure.
is most appreciated.
Let's skip this one.
Who are...
I have...
Can I parry her attacks? I can. Too bad I am the worst at that. Ah, come on. Okay. Gotta try a more hit and run tactic this time. See if that works better.
Ah. Your transaction is...
to instead grind a little bit. I'm almost at level 14. Maybe not. Money, get some more food. Let's say up to 5,000 gold and I'll see what kind of food tech gives me.
I am here to serve.
About 10 of these, 20 of these, but that won't really do much. Let's just buy as many of these as I can. 14.
Your transaction is most appreciated. Watch your back, my friend.
Save. And try it again. defense level really helps. Okay. Finally. 3 deaths.
What have you done?
Knock some sense into you, I hope.
I can feel the darkness slipping from her soul dust. We have done it. She is now safe.
Are you alright, Lady Tethys? What is this darkness on our
Those
face?
waterfalls are a little loud.
I saw what your general was doing. I could feel the souls of all the innocents he killed screaming for help. And I succumbed to that darkness. That desire for justice, no matter the cost.
Justice was
Yeah, Marion, I've done the same before. This one tells you actual percentage completion though, so
I must apologize.
I think I'm only like a
I see
third
now
of the way
how
through
you
the
killed blades of Elysian.
main story.
I noticed
It's a
before.
fairly short game, I think. But then there's
Blades of
like
Elysian?
side quests
I
and
will explain later.
hidden
We
stuff, I
have been
think,
pressing
Easter
matters at
eggs.
hand.
I know you feel like you were doing the right thing by holding back the waters, but Mudpot
Yeah,
needs
I mean,
them
it's
now
supposed to
more
be
than
like
ever.
I don't want to say
what is
a
this?
kids game,
I only hope it's not too late.
but like I said earlier, it was made by one person, so he could only do so much. I think this still took him like 3 or 4 years to do.
Already I can feel his army's footsteps. They've traveled north, into the mountains.
Then we gotta hurry. Ginger was on her way there too.
Before you go, perhaps I can repay you for freeing me from my madness. At the base of the northern mountains, there is a grand estate. The baron of these lands is a man named Cain. He knew your general, and if you helped him, he will be willing to assist you in your quest to end Gaius's campaign.
And how do you know all that?
Because I am
Yeah,
attuned
Stardew Valley
to
has a
life
lot of stuff too,
radiator.
though.
I can sense
Granted,
all
that's
life
more of
through the
a
waters I send to the surface.
like
Now, more than
it's a
ever,
2D
I can feel the
top-down
despair
view,
that all
so it's a
surface
bit
dwellers
easier.
feel.
Plus, it's more pixelated graphics,
General's hatred.
whereas all of this stuff was
He is
hand
not
drawn
your
and
general.
animated.
Perhaps not now.
So I think
but
that's
I
why
can
Stardew
see
has
you
more
once very close to this
longevity.
general
It has a
Gaius.
lot more randomly
Seem to
generated
get
stuff, whereas
past.
this is very
Your soul is
streamlined in
spreading
comparisons.
like a shattered mirror. I can only see reflections in the broken pieces, and what I see makes little sense, even to me. There are powerful forces at work within you, Dust. How a little creature could carry such a shattered soul is beyond my understanding. However, that doesn't matter now.
She's right, Ghost. If we're going to speak to this Baron guy, we need to get moving.
Apologies, Lady Tethys, but we must make haste. There is a villager in Mudpot who is very close to death.
I can feel it now. His life force is very weak. How could I let this happen? What have I done?
I wish the waterfall noises
With
wouldn't
no
get
time
so
to waste,
loud
is
during
there a shortcut back to
cutscenes.
Mudpot?
Yes, of course. Right through here. Though I fear you may already be too late.
We'll get there in time. Just you wait and see.
I hope so, Fidget. Goodbye, Lady Tethys.
Goodbye, Dust, and good luck.
Oh, I wonder if... No, I guess Fidget doesn't learn something after every boss. Or she does. Ooh. That's cool. Let's see if I can... Sound effects. Okay, but if I turn on the waterfall music, the dialogue gets cut down. That's a little sad. Huh. I'll try and work on that before next stream.
see that.
A final parting gift from Lady Tethys, it would seem.
That'll help when we need to return to the surface. But right now, we should find Bopo. Lady Tethys seems convinced we would arrive too late.
We'll get there in time. We have to. We did everything we were supposed to.
You have much to learn about the world, Fidget. Sometimes even your best is not enough to avert fate. Come, let us make haste to the village.
Well, hopefully they're still alive. Let's go ahead and get this
Here
guy
you
the
go,
Trolk
Bluff.
fingers.
4 Trolk fingers. Don't spend them all in one place.
Woo, Daisy! Bet I could play the piano with these puppies. That's assuming I know what a piano is. You done right by me, son. Here's a little token of my appreciation. Tell you what, since you're in the hunting mood, maybe you could help me with my tape.
I don't see how those two things relate. Also, I don't want to see how those two things relate.
What's wrong with your teeth, Blop?
Aside from the fact that I only got one left, I've been wanting to construct me some dentures. And if you can bring me 10 rockhound teeth,
Yeah, the sword is very wise.
Smiling pretty.
It's supposed to be
While I'm
very old too, so
I've
that
been
kind of
keeping
makes
track of all the
sense.
things people have asked you to do, Dust. This is probably the creepiest one so far.
You said it, Fidget. All right, Blop, I'll get you some teeth.
Dust, look! The water's running! You did it!
We came back as soon as we could. Where's your mother?
She's inside with Pa. Once the water started flowing again, she brought it right in for him. Oh, look, here she comes now. Mama, look, they're here. I told you they'd get the water running again.
Bopo, darling, please come inside.
Oh no.
Mama? What is it, Mama?
That's not right.
He held on as long as he could, but it just wasn't enough.
Huh? Oh, no! You can't go! Dust got the water running, he did!
I'm sorry, sweetheart. I truly am. He was such a fighter. It was just his time. And when it comes, there ain't nothing you can do.
But we got the water running.
We failed, Fidget. We weren't fast enough.
Man, I
Damn
was not
it!
expecting
We
something
weren't
like that.
fast enough!
Dust, you stop that moaning right this instant. You did what you could. You did more than anyone. And for that, you deserve all our thanks.
I mean,
You
I
could have
guess,
gotten the
but
water running days ago. But I think the hurt was just too
I thought this was
hard.
supposed to be a feel-good thing. Like, you made it just in time and everyone's okay.
Got the water running!
Man, I was not expecting feelings from this game.
Master, let's give them a moment alone.
Man.
I don't understand. We got the water running. We did everything we were supposed to.
Fidget, it's like what Bopo's mother said. When the life thread calls for you, you must go. He was fated to pass, and there is nothing we could have done to stop it.
That doesn't excuse this, Aura. Did you know? Did you know we'd be too late?
If I told you before, would you still have tried to save him?
The village needed its water supply. I would have gone to the lady either way.
Then it doesn't matter what I knew. And it is why there is hope for you yet, Dust.
What does that mean? Why is it that every time I make a decision, you treat it like some kind of test? What haven't you told me, Yara?
This is not the time nor the place.
And just what is the perfect time and place? How many more have to die before you tell me who I am? Who am I, Ara? What am I even doing here?
Stop yelling! Just please, please stop. I can't take this right now. We did the best we could, Dust. We did the best we could.
I'm sorry, Fidget. I didn't mean to...
And stop worrying about who you are. You're dust. You hear me? I don't care who you were. I don't even care if you used to work for that general guy. Because you're dust now.
Wise words, Fidget. Dust, your past is fractured, and your future is not yet written. But you have traveled through this world as a beacon of good, and that is all that matters.
You're both right. I'm worrying so much about who I was that I've been blind to the good I've done as dust. Anyway, it's late. We should find a place to sleep.
A wise choice. A night's rest will clear your head.
This game got a lot more deep than I thought it would, a lot faster than I think it should have.
And with these final words, we commit Popop's essence to the life thread, where he joins all who have come and gone, who were and who have been. We'll be seeing you, old friend.
Goodbye, my love.
Goodbye, Pa. I'll miss you.
Bopo.
Thank you, Dust. Without you, we wouldn't have any water. You saved Mudpot.
I only wish I could have done more.
Nah, you did plenty. You showed me what it means to be strong, even when the world's against you. Pa's gone now, so I gotta be strong for
0 to
Mama.
100 real
Strong
fast.
like you.
You're a good kid, Bopo. I think your father would be proud.
I think so too. I also think he's happy I found a friend like you. Thank you, Dust.
I'm sorry, Bopo, but I have to go now. I have to get back to the surface to make sure this doesn't happen ever again.
You'll come back though, right? You gotta make sure you come back.
I can't.
Oh.
I promise.
Let's see what else he wants. Maybe I can make this better.
Is there anything I can do?
It just doesn't seem real. Pa's gone and I wish...
What is it?
Well, I wish I could give him a proper send-off, you know? My whole life, he'd been telling me about visiting those snowy mountains on the surface.
Yeah, I thought this was
Now
just like
he'll
a
never get to see
run
it.
around hack and slash fetch
Not
quest
unless I help
everything.
him.
Kill a couple
Dust,
bosses.
Do you think, somehow, you can try and get me some snow? I think Pa would really appreciate it.
Of course, Bopo.
I'll definitely
I
get you some
understand.
snow, Bopo.
When I'm in the mountains, I'll remember to bring you back some snow.
I'll get you as much snow as you want.
Thank you, Dust. Oh, thanks so much. Honestly, Dust, snow? How do you intend on keeping it cold?
This is important to him, Fidget. We'll find a way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get that snow.
Are you ready to leave, Dust?
I think so, yes. We need to get back to the surface and find that manor Lady Tethys mentioned.
Yes, I know of the place she spoke of. An old estate at the foot of the mountains called the Sorrowing Meadow.
The Sorrowing Meadow? Is that somewhere between Blood Death Gulch and Endless Pain Hill?
It was not always called that, Fidget. It was once a peaceful place. But even now, as we stand so far away from it, I can feel something nefarious emanating from its foundations.
Well, that's great. Really, I'm excited. How about you, Dust? You excited?
I'm just thrilled, Fidget. Come on, let's get back to the surface.
Alright, so I don't want to end the stream on such a sad note, so I'm going to go get that fidget doll for Smobop. And try and end on a happy note. Oh, and more of this guy.
General Gaius, you asked for me?
Your report, Commander. What news do you bring?
Our scouts believe he is alive, General, but his actions are curious.
Curious? How so?
He ventured into the Siramon caverns and saved a village of natives. As I understand
Yeah, I
it, his
definitely relate
actions
to
got the
Fidget
water
the
flowing
most.
again. If what you tell me is true, Cassius would never...
No. Cassius would never. Keep me informed of the situation, Commander. That is all. When did you grow a heart, my friend? Most unlike you.
As much as I'd like that, Marion, I don't know how long it will take, so I don't know if that would be the best idea.
Here are those materials you asked for, Fail.
Great! Here's your payment. If you're willing,
I don't know
could use your
how
help
I'm
again.
going to get that snow.
There's a rare material out there that I've heard can be distilled into a very strong lacquer for armor. Of course, I'm talking about slime. If you could bring me 4 slimy spikes and 4 slimy coats, I'll pay you handsomely. I'll,
I don't have anything else to do, so I might just
since
keep
it's
screaming.
likely to be a bit, well, slimy.
Welcome back.
Do you sell children's toys? Or more specifically, Nimbat dolls?
A Nimbat doll? You mean like your flying friend there? I don't believe we have anything like that in stock. But I aim to please. I'm certain I could craft one for you, assuming I had the proper materials. Let me see. With some cotton, fabric, and dye, I'm certain I could make a wonderful Nimbat doll for you.
I gotta say, Dust, I'm feeling a little uneasy about this whole thing.
What's to feel uneasy about, Fidget? You're adorable. I think I might have him make another Fidget doll that I'll just hang on to. Forever.
Yeah, that's not creepy or anything. Alright. 2 fabric, 3 cotton, and a bottle of dye.
Welcome back.
I have 2 fabric, 3 cotton, and a dye.
You honor us with your patronage. Please tell your friends. Your rich ones.
Thank you.
Welcome back. Ah, excellent. You've brought all the materials. Would you like me to make the doll now? Wonderful. Now, if your companion will just lie down on this fabric.
Hey, you're not tracing me.
Oh, well, I do need some sort of measurement. We don't see many Nimbats around here.
Here, give me a pen. I'll draw it myself.
Oh,
There. Done.
She is not that much of an artist.
Well, I've captured every nuanced curve. See? You can use this to measure your doll. It's perfect.
No, it really isn't. Actually, that's the worst drawing I've ever seen.
Just shut up and make this stupid doll.
Okay. Just give me a moment. Some cotton here, a few stitches there.
Maybe a little more cotton up there in the head area? I don't think you're accurately capturing the pure size of Fidget's head.
Oh,
my head is just fine.
Rude.
You're the ones wearing those stupid hats. Maybe you two could form a stupid hat club.
And voila! Another happy customer. And I even had enough material to make an extra one.
No, I wasn't expecting to actually get one. I guess I'll just have to carry it around. Forever. I actually feel bad giving one of these ugly things to Smobop, but here we go.
Throwing some shade.
To you anymore.
Let's check these things out. It's kind of cute. Now let's go give it to Smobop. Oh, and open this chest. further down. There you are.
Okay, Smobop, here's a fidget doll for you. Better than the real thing.
Ooh, she's pretty. Here, you can have this.
Thanks, Smobop.
Bob gave it to me a little while ago. He found it near the surface, I think.
Well, thank you. Enjoy your fidget.
I love my doll. I love her so much. Love, love, love.
And this box belonged to not Moss, Reed? Giving us a weird box back. I think he was on this side. Yeah, I gotta do some good to get rid of those bad feelings. Okay, nope, not here. Oh, let's see if I can buy those slime things I need for fail too while I'm here. Imp. Alright, guess I haven't gotten any slime stuff, so...
Thank you for coming in. I can almost guarantee your satisfaction. Almost.
Thank you.
Shopkeeper is very honest. Yeah, I don't know if it'll get that bad, Marion. Alright, Reed, what's in the box?
You found it! Quickly, give it to me!
Relax, Reed. It's just a box.
Just a box? No, no, it's not just a box. Didn't you hear it whispering to you?
Crazy.
Whispers. The lies.
I'll say. They told me the box was filled with cupcakes. I opened it up and nothing was inside.
Oh, oh no, 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 you opened the box! Why did you open the box? I told you not to open the box! Quick, take it back! I can't hold this!
Hey, what are you doing? I thought you wanted your box back. I went through a lot of trouble getting that.
Yeah, we had to find this girl in Mudpaw and then make her a doll that looked like me, then trade the doll for the box. Honestly, it was a bit roundabout.
Do you know what you've done? You've unleashed the power inside this ancient prison, and now
oh
it
no,
will consume
whatever
your very
I
soul.
do.
Okay, Reed, I really think it's time you went inside and got some sleep. I think... Wait, what's happening to me?
What?
There's something wrong with me.
It was just
Reed,
a box.
What was that? What's going on? I feel weak. Like something's sucking the life right out of my body.
Then it's already started.
Oh, come on.
Why did you have to open the box? I said not to open the box.
Look, let's not dwell on the whole who opened the box thing. The box was open. That's in the past. We can't change that. We should be focusing on the future and, you know, less about me.
The presence inside this box, it latches onto your soul, tries to take over your mind. The only way to stop it is to break the barrier between body and soul. In other words, Dust, you will need to kill yourself.
What?
Reed! It really is the only way, Dust. You mustn't take too long, or you could end up like me.
You know what? I love this plan. I'm happy to be a part of it.
Shut up, Fidget! I can feel my life draining away every
Right?
moment. Reed,
Like, how
what
did
do I
this
have to
happen?
do?
Travel outside the village, pick a fight with some monsters, and lose. If you do it in time, the presence latched onto your soul will be shaken loose and returned to the box, and you will return back to your normal
Oh,
self.
man.
That is, assuming you do it in time.
seriously be considering.
Fidget, I don't have time to argue. I can feel it draining my life away. We need to get out of the village and fast.
Oh god. Oh, and it stuns me. Sure, the caves will be fun. Okay, whatever you are, kill me. No, don't put me back through the healing. I need something with more monsters. No, attack me!
Did that do it? Are you okay now?
Yeah,
I
apparently.
think so, yeah. As soon as I took that killing blow, I felt something, like a weight lifted. We should check in with Reed.
Yeah. The sooner you get rid of that box, the better.
Well, I mean, it healed me all the way at least. And a poison. Oh, and I don't have any of the poison things. I am going to kill Reed. Okay, Reed, take your box.
You were right, Reed. Somehow that killing blow managed to shake the presence free. I'm back to my normal self again.
I'm glad that's the case. Anyway, I was planning on using this revival stone on you if my
You
plan
couldn't
didn't
have given
work,
me that
but
beforehand?
it should still serve as an adequate reward.
Wait, what do you mean if your plan didn't work?
Well, it did, didn't it? So now I have no use for this revival stone, and you can take it. Hopefully you'll never have to use it.
Yes, well, you keep that box under lock and key. We're just lucky that kid down in Mudpot had the common sense not to open it.
I will never let it out of my sight again. It's my burden to bear, after all. Good luck, Dust. What else whispers to me? No. No, it can't be. The trees? The trees themselves whisper an ancient song. Somebody must chop them all down to silence their lies.
Goodbye, Reed.
Oh my god. That is a bit much. Alright, I'm gonna go get something to eat. And then I'll come back. I'll probably stream a little bit more too, since I don't have anything else to do. So I'll be back, guys.